Students, good evening all. Time and work is not completed. Yes, my dear students, what I am trying to do is yesterday we have just done with only model one type of question where we have just discussed A can do a work, B can do a work, A and B together, and that kind of model we have discussed. Based on the similar model, there is one more chapter which is there. That's nothing but pipes and system. So I'm trying to introduce and complete this pipes and system so that you will get an idea how different pipes and system and what is the similarity of time and work and pipes and system. Once we are done with this pipes and system, again we'll go back to time and work, the other type of questions. Because we have just done with only one model, whatever is the model which we have done. That's all about like A can do the work, B can do the work. But when time is different, how to tackle those questions that we have not done. And alternative days is another pattern which is there. So that also we have not done wages based questions. So all those things, and at the same time there is another type of question where efficiency is same. So those models we are going to cover in the next session. So in this session, just to connect with the yesterday's discussion, like yesterday we have done with time and work, and the approach what we have applied in time and work, the same similar kind of approach we can apply here in order to solve pipes and system also. So here you might able to learn some different concepts, and these concepts are going to be again helpful for tomorrow's session. So that's the reason I wanted to go with the chapter of pipes and system. That's only the reason. Don't think that time and work is over. Time and work is not completed. We'll completing time and work tomorrow after finishing today's session with the pipes and system. I hope the point is clear. Okay. Fine. Let's start with the discussion of the questions which are related to pipes and system. Pipes and system is a very similar chapter to time and work, and only the difference which you can able to see from time and work and pipes and system is in time and work you are going to see the problems where people will work and work is kept as constant, and in pipes and system, instead of people pipes will work, and here the work done by the pipes is filling a tank or leaking a tank. So the major difference is there people will work, here pipes will work. And what type of pipes? Those are nothing but we name them as inlet and outlet. Inlet is nothing but the pipe which is used to fill the tank. Outlet is nothing but the pipe which is used to leak the tank. So those two types of pipes will be come across with pipes and system. So how the questions of pipes and system are given and how can we solve the questions of pipes and system? We'll try to understand by taking a very simple question as an example. So if you observe the first question, pipes and systems, I'm just taking a very simple question. So the question which is projected as like this, there is a pipe A, pipe A can fill the tank, pipe A can fill the tank in 20 hours. Pipe A can fill the tank in 20 hours. There is a pipe B, which can fill the tank. There is a pipe B which can fill the tank in 30 hours. There is a pipe B which can fill the tank in 30 hours. Now the question here is, if both the pipes are working, both A comma B are opened simultaneously, then how much time is required to fill the tank? Open simultaneously, then what is the time required to fill the tank? This is a question. How can we solve the question? There is a pipe A which can fill the tank in 20 hours. There is another pipe B which can fill the tank in 30 hours. If both the pipes are working, what is the time taken to fill the tank is the question. So I'm just taking the same information in the form of a diagram. So what is the given data? Whatever is the given data, I'm just trying to project here. There are two pipes working. There is a pipe A. And pipe B. Pipe A and pipe B. Two pipes are working. As per the given data, so pipe A can fill the tank in 20 hours. There is a pipe A which can fill the tank by taking 20 hours of time. There is a pipe B which can fill the tank by taking 30 hours of time. So A can fill the tank by taking 20 hours of time. B can fill the tank by taking 30 hours of time. Now the question here is, if A and B are working together, how much of time is required to fill the tank? This is a question. Very simple data. When it compares to the previous, only the difference is in the previous persons are working, here pipes are working. In the previous chapter, work done is going to be constant. In this chapter, filling the tank and the tank capacity is going to be constant. Pipe A is able to fill a tank in 20 hours. The same tank is filled by pipe B in 30 hours. Right? If both A and B are working simultaneously, then what is the time taken to fill the entire tank is the question. So I understand that whether it is A is filling or B is filling, both A and B are filling, the tank capacity is going to be constant. Because the capacity of the tank is constant, I am trying to plug something for the capacity of the tank. Because I don't know whether the tank capacity is 100 liters or 50 liters or 10 liters or 20 liters. That is the reason I will try to plug some number for the tank capacity. So I am assuming some number. Before you assume, the better plugin always is going to be the LCM of the known numbers which are available. So we are able to see two numbers here. One is 20 and the other one is 30. The least common multiplier or LCM of these two is going to be 60. So I'm assuming that the capacity of the tank is going to be 60 liters. The capacity of the tank is going to be 60 liters. Now, as per the given data, we can just understand that 60 liters is the capacity of the tank. Pipe A can fill 60 liters of tank by taking 20 hours of time. That means it can fill 3 liters in every 1 hour. Because it is filling, I am just taking a positive sign for it. Because in pipes and system, there is a chance of negative work. In time and work, there is no chance of negative work. That's why always we will be taking the efficiency in the form of positive only. So now look at the second statement. B can fill the same 60 liters of tank by taking 30 hours of time. That means it can fill 2 liters in every 1 hour. It can fill 2 liters in every 1 hour. That means it can fill 2 liters in every 1 hour. If both A and B are working together, 3 plus 2, 5 liters of tank is filled. 5 liters of tank is filled in 1 hour of time. To fill entire 60 liters, what is the time taken is the question. So 5 liters are filled in every 1 hour. 60 liters are filled in 60 by 5 hours. 5 ones are 5 twos are, we can say answer choice for the question is going to be 12 hours. In 12 hours, the entire tank is filled. There is no difference, my dear. Only the difference is the story narration. Taking LCM of the numbers, getting the efficiency, doing this process, we very similar to the questions what we have done in time and work. So only the difference is the terms involved in the story as pipes are inlets. So that is only the difference, but the remaining everything is going to be the same. So sometimes there will be in the narration of the story, there will be a statement like inlet and outlet. Let's try to understand how that type of question is given. So I'm taking one more simple example here. There is a pipe A, which can fill the tank by taking 10 hours of time. There is a pipe B which can fill the tank by taking 20 hours of time. There is a pipe C which can fill the tank by taking 30 hours of time. Now the question here is, if pipe A and B and C, all the three are working together, then what is the time taken to fill the tank? If pipe A and B and C are working together, then what is the time taken to fill the tank? So I am just trying to understand the question. A can fill the tank in 10 hours, B can fill the tank in 20 hours, C can fill the tank in 30 hours. Now A, B, C are working together. How much time is required to fill the tank? How much time is required to fill the tank? So what I'm trying to understand is, I don't know what is the tank capacity. Let's assume the capacity of the tank is going to be LCM of 10 and 20 and 30. So what is the LCM of these numbers? LCM of these numbers is going to be 60. Let's assume that the tank capacity is going to be 60 liters. Let's assume the tank capacity is going to be 60 liters. Pipe A can fill 60 liters of tank in 10 hours of time. That means it can fill 6 liters in every 1 hour. There is a pipe B which can fill same 60 liters of tank by taking 20 hours of time. That means it can fill 3 liters in every 1 hour. 3 liters in every 1 hour. There is a pipe C which can fill 60 liters of tank in 30 hours of time. That means it can fill 2 liters in every 1 hour. If all the three are working simultaneously, 6 liters is filled by A, 3 liters is filled by B, 2 liters is filled by C. If all are working simultaneously, all together can fill 11 liters of tank in every 1 hour. 11 liters of tank in every 1 hour. Then 60 liters are filled in how many hours? So very simple data. 11 liters of tank is filled in every 1 hour of time. To fill entire 60 liters of tank, how much time is required? It is going to be 60 by 11. So 11 5s are 55, we left with 5 by 11. So it will take a time of 5 by 11 hours. 5 by 11 hours. Similar to the questions what we have done in the previous. I'm taking one more question just for understanding purpose. There is a pipe A, which can fill the tank. Pipe A can fill the tank. Pipe A can fill the tank. A can fill the tank in 20 hours. In 20 hours. B can leak the tank. Sorry, B can fill the tank in 30 hours. There is a pipe C which can leak the tank, in 60 hours, Now the question here is A, B, C are opened simultaneously. Opened simultaneously means A and B are filling the tank and C is leaking the tank. Opened simultaneously. Then find the time taken to fill the tank. It's a question. So it was very clear that A and B are filling the tank and B is leaking the tank. Let me put it in the form of a diagram. So there is a tank. As per the given data, there is a pipe A which can fill the tank in 20 hours of time. There is a pipe B which can fill the tank in 30 hours of time. The same tank is leaked by pipe C in 60 hours of time. If all are working simultaneously, what is the time taken to fill the tank? If all are working simultaneously, what is the time taken to fill the tank? So what I'm trying to do is 20, 30 and 60. So these are the numbers which I'm able to see in the question, 20, 30 and 60. So I'm taking LCM of these numbers. So what is the LCM of 20, 30 and 60? So because A is filling the tank and B is filling the tank and C is leaking the tank. So I don't know what is the capacity of the tank. Let me plug some number for the capacity of the tank. So capacity of the tank will be LCM of the numbers which are available as 20, 30 and 60. What is the LCM of these numbers is going to be 60. So let's assume that the capacity of the tank is going to be 60 liters. So as per the given information, it was very clear that pipe A can fill 60 liters of tank in 20 hours of time. That means it can fill 3 liters of tank by taking every 1 hour of time. 3 liters are filled in every 1 hour of time. There is a pipe B which can fill the same 60 liters of tank by taking 30 hours of time. That means every 1 hour it can fill 2 liters. 2 liters are filled in every 1 hour. There is a pipe C at the bottom. There is a pipe C at the bottom. So as per the data, C can leak entire 60 liters of tank by taking 60 hours of time. That means C can leak 1 liter in every 1 hour. So if C is leaking 1 liter in every 1 hour, altogether 3 plus 2 minus 1, effectively these 3 pipes can fill 4 liters in 1 hour. These 3 pipes can fill, A, B, C together can fill 4 liters in every 1 hour. If 4 liters are filled in every 1 hour to fill 60 liters, 4 liters are filled in every 1 hour to fill 60 liters, what is the time taken is the question. 60 by 4, that is going to be 15. So ABC all are working together. It will take 15 hours of time to fill the tank. It will take 15 hours of time to fill the tank. I hope the point is clear. So that's how you can able to see the question, which is based on the filling and leaking simultaneously. So that's how the questions are given. We'll try to look at the actual questions which are given under pipes and system. So only the thing which I am expecting you to remember is when you are solving the question, whenever you have seen any data which is related to inlet. So what is meant by inlet? Inlet is nothing but the pipe which is used to fill the tank. Whenever you see inlet, use a positive sign when you are taking the efficiency. When you see any term like outlet, outlet is nothing but the pipe which is used to leak the tank. So leakage, you can just take the negative sign when you are taking the efficiency. Okay. So I hope the point is clear. Let's move on to the question number 1, which is available on the screen. Read the question carefully, try to understand. I'm looking for your response. Just wait. Hold a moment. Give me 1 minute. I hope the screen is visible now. Please observe the question number 1, which is available on the screen. Can you please tell me what is the answer choice for the question? Convert the fraction into the mixed fraction, because most of the cases options are given in the mixed fractions. in 16 hours, another tap can simultaneously, then what is the time taken to fill the tank? Similar question, no difference. So there is a tap can fill the cistern in 16 hours of time. There is another tap, that is tap B, let's assume. It can empty in 32 hours. The first one is filling, the second one is emptying. So second one is emptying, 32 hours. If both the pipes are open simultaneously, that means A and B are open simultaneously, then what is the time taken to fill the tank is the question. So you are able to see two numbers, one is 16 and the other one is 32. What is LCM of 16 and 32? That's going to be 32. Let's assume that the tank capacity is 32 liters. So as per the given data, we are able to understand that pipe A can fill 32 liters of tank in 16 hours of time. That means it can fill 2 liters in every 1 hour of time. It can fill 2 liters in every 1 hour of time. Because it is filling, I am just using a positive sign to represent. So second statement, pipe B can leak entire 32 liters in 32 hours because it is leaking. I am using a minus sign while representing the efficiency. That means pipe B can leak 1 liter in every 1 hour. Pipe B can leak 1 liter in every 1 hour. 2 liters are filled and 1 liter is leaked. 2 minus 1, it is going to be 1. So 1 liter is filled effectively for 1 hour. So if 1 liter is filled effectively for 1 hour, to fill 32 liters of tank, how much time is required? To fill 32 liters of tank, it will take 32 hours of time, which is available as option C. You can mark it as answer choice. Look at the next question available on the screen. So it was very clear data. A pipe can fill the tank in 10 hours. So there is a pipe which can fill the tank in 10 hours. Pipe A can fill the tank by taking 10 hours of time. Due to leakage at the bottom, it is filled in 15 hours. So there is a leakage pipe at the bottom. We don't know what is the leakage capacity, but because of this leakage, instead of filling in 10 hours, it has taken 15 hours. It is taken more time than 10 hours. So one is able to fill it in 10 hours due to leakage at the bottom. Both together are filled in 15 hours of time. Now the question here is, if only leakage pipe is working, how much time will it take to empty the full tank by the leakage pipe? To empty the full tank by the leakage pipe. That's a question. So what is the LCM of the numbers 10 and 15? 10 and 15, we can say LCM of these numbers is going to be 30. So 30 liters is the capacity of the tank. Pipe A can fill 30 liters in 10 hours. Pipe A can fill 30 liters in 10 hours. That means it can fill 3 liters in every 1 hour of time. So there is another, both together, pipe A and B together can fill same 30 liters in 15 hours. That means it can fill 2 liters in every 1 hour. What you can able to understand from this is 3 liters are filled by A, some X liters is leaked by B. Because of that, A and B together are filling 2. So we can able to understand from this, 3 liters are filled and X liters are leaked. 3 minus X is equal to 2. What is that? It must be 1. That means it was very clear that B can leak 1 liter in every 1 hour. B can leak 1 liter in every 1 hour. B can leak 1 liter in every 1 hour. So now as per the data, we can say B is leaking 1 liter in every 1 hour. To leak entire 30 liters, it will take 30 hours of time. Mark your answer choice as option D. Look at the next question which is available on the screen. So very simple data. Two pipes A and B can fill the tank in 22 hours and 33 hours. Pipe C can empty it in 66 hours. If all the pipes are open together, how much time will it be needed to make the tank full? So it was very clear data, very clear data. Two pipes are filling, one is leaking. Two pipes are filling and one is leaking. So as per the data, pipe A can fill the tank by taking 22 hours of time. There is pipe B which can fill the tank by taking 33 hours of time. There is a pipe C which can empty the tank by taking 66 hours of time. If all the pipes are working together, all are working together, like A, B, C are working together, what is the time taken to fill the tank is the question. So these two are filling, this is emptying. So 22 and 33 and 66 are available numbers. What is the LCM of these numbers? 66. Let's assume that the tank capacity is 66 liters. Pipe A can fill 66 liters in 22 hours. That means it can fill 3 liters in every 1 hour of time. There is a pipe B which can fill 66 liters of tank in 33 hours. That means it can fill 2 liters in every 1 hour. There is a pipe C at the bottom. It can leak 66 liters in 66 hours. That means it can leak 1 liter in every 1 hour. 3 plus 2 is going to be 5. 5 minus 1. Effectively, it can leak 4 liters in every 1 hour. 4 liters in every 1 hour. If 4 liters are filled in every 1 hour, to fill entire 66 liters, how much time is required? 66 by 4 hours is required. 66 by 4, we can also write it as 33 divided by 2 hours, which is available as option A for us. You can mark it as answer choice. Which is available as option A, you can mark it as answer choice. Look at the next question available on the screen. Very simple question. There are two pipes A and B can fill the tank in 10 minutes and 12 minutes respectively. So there are two pipes A and B. A and B can fill the tank in 10 and 12 minutes respectively. So it was very clear that there are two pipes A and B. A can fill the tank in 10 minutes of time. B can fill the tank in 12 minutes of time. So if A is filling in 10 minutes, A is filling in 10 minutes, B is filling in 12 minutes. What is the LCM of 10 and 12? That's going to be 60. So as per this, we can say, let's assume that the tank capacity is going to be 60 liters. If you assume the tank capacity as going to be 60 liters, if you assume the tank capacity as 60 liters, A can fill 60 liters in 10 minutes. That means 6 liters in every 1 minute. B can fill 60 liters in 12 minutes. That means it can fill 5 liters in every 1 minute. So as per the data, both the pipes are opened alternatively for 1 minute. That means it was very clear that A can fill 6 liters in every 1 minute and B can fill 5 liters in every 1 minute. B can fill 5 liters in every 1 minute. As per the data, it was very clear. Both the pipes are opened simultaneously for 1 minute each, starting with pipe A. What time will they fill the tank? What time will they fill the tank? That means pipe A, initially pipe A is started. How many liters it can fill? 6 liters. Then pipe B is started. How many liters it can fill? 5 liters. Again pipe A. How many liters? 6 liters. Again pipe B. So that's the meaning of alternative minute. So alternative minute. So alternatively one after another it is filling the tank. So there is a pattern which is established here. So for every 2 minutes of time, there is 11 liters of tank is filled. So what is the time taken to fill the tank is the question. So in 2 minutes, 11 liters of tank is filled. What is the total capacity of the tank? It is going to be 60 liters. If you multiply with 5, so 5 into 2, 10 minutes of time is required to fill 55 liters of tank. 55 liters of tank. What is the extra part? We need 5 more liters to fill. So after finishing A and B, A will come into the picture. So A is having a caliber of finishing 6 liters in every 1 minute of time, but we need only 5 liters to fill. So 5 by 6 minutes of time it will take. So the total time taken will be equal to 10 5 by 6, which is available as option D for us. Total time taken will be 10 5 by 6, which is available as option D for us. I am repeating. Pipe A can fill 6 liters, pipe B can fill 5 liters. Total capacity of the tank is 60 liters. This point is clear. So A can fill 6, B can fill 5, again A can fill 6, B can fill 5, again A can fill 6, B can fill 5. Like this pattern is keep going. So we can comfortably say by taking every 2 minutes of time, 11 liters of tank is filled. What is the total capacity? 60 liters. If we can multiply with 5, in 10 minutes of time, 11 into 5, 55 liters of tank is filled. How much more is required to fill the entire tank? 5 more liters is required. A can fill 6. To fill 5 more liters, 6 liters are filled in every 1 hour. To fill 5 liters, how much time is required? It will take 5 by 6 minutes. So in 5 by 6 minutes, 5 by 6 minutes, it can fill another 5 liters. So the total time taken will be 10 5 by 6, which is available as option D for us. I hope the point is clear. Look at the next question available on the screen. Very simple question. Try to understand the data properly. We have a data which is trying to say that pipe A can fill the tank by taking 10 hours of time. There is a pipe B which can fill the tank by taking 12 hours of time. So we have some data which is in the narration of the story. So using this 10 hours and 12 hours, what we can able to say is, if you assume the tank capacity as going to be 60 liters, pipe A can fill 60 liters in 10 hours. That means 6 liters are in every 1 hour. Pipe B can fill 60 liters in 12 hours. That means it can fill 5 liters in every 1 hour. It can fill 5 liters in every 1 hour. 5 liters in every 1 hour. 5 liters in every 1 hour. So as per the data, at 6 a.m., pipe A is opened. At 6 a.m., pipe A is opened. At what time the tank will be filled if pipe B is opened at 8 a.m.? So at 6 a.m., pipe A is opened. As per the data, at 8 a.m., pipe B is opened. What is the time taken to fill the tank is the question. So what we can able to understand from this is, at 6 a.m. pipe A is open. From 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. these 2 hours only pipe A is working. What is the capacity of pipe A? 6 liters in every 1 hour. If it is working for 2 hours, it can fill how many liters? It can fill 12 liters of tank. Total tank capacity is going to be 60 liters. Out of 60 liters, in the first 2 hours, 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, only pipe A is working. It can fill 12 liters. What is a leftover tank? Leftover or remaining tank will be another 48 liters. Another 48 liters. Who can fill this? Both A and B. So from 8 a.m. onwards, pipe B is also working. So if pipe A and pipe B are working together, if pipe A and pipe B are working together, so they can able to fill 11 liters of tank in every 1 hour of time. So there is 48 liters left over. So this 48 liters are filled by these two by taking 4 by 11 hours. 4 by 11 hours. The question here is, what is the time taken to fill the tank when B is opened at 10 a.m. is the question. So that means we can easily understand. So from 8 o'clock onwards, it will take another 4 by 11 hours. That means 8 plus 4, 12, 4 by 11 hours is required. So we can say 4 by 11 hours means 4 hours. 4 by 11 into 60. So 11 5 it is approximately 4 hours 20 minutes. 4 hours 20 minutes. 4 hours 20 minutes. So after 8 o'clock, it will take another 4 hours 20 minutes. That means answer choice is approximately or close to 12:20. Available as option A, you can mark it as answer. It is available as option A, you can mark it as answer. Look at the next question available on the screen. Very simple question. You can just observe a very simple question which is available on the screen. As per the data, a cistern has two pipes. One can fill it in 10 hours, the other can empty it in 8 hours. So A can fill the tank in 10 hours of time. There is a pipe B which can empty the tank in 8 hours of time. Pipe B can empty the tank in 8 hours of time. What is the LCM of these two numbers? 10 and 8. What is the LCM of these two numbers? So LCM of 10 and 8 will be equal to 40. So 40 liters of tank is there. A can fill 40 liters in 10 hours. That means it can fill 4 liters in every 1 hour. B can leak 40 liters in 8 hours. That means it can leak 5 liters in every 1 hour. 4 liters is filled by A, 5 liters is filled by B. So now as per the data, in how many hours will the cistern, the tank can be emptied if both the pipes are opened when 3/4 of the cistern is already full of water? So what is the total capacity of the tank as per our assumption? 40 liters. Out of this 40 liters, 3 by 4th part of 40 liters, that means 30 liters of tank is full of water. 30 liters of tank water is there. So now if both are working simultaneously, that means filling and leaking are working simultaneously. 4 liters are filled here, 5 liters are leaked here. Effectively, 4 liters are filled, 5 liters are leaked means effectively 1 liter is leaked in every 1 hour. So to leak entire 30 liters, it will take 30 hours of time, which is available as option A. You can mark it as answer choice, which is available as option A, you can mark it as answer choice. Answer must be equal to option A. I hope the one pipe can fill the tank in 3 times as